Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alex with Slow English. I'm Alex. I'm happy you're here today. Relax. Listen carefully. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just enjoy today's story. Every story helps your English become stronger. Today's story is called The Boy Who Never Smiled. Let's begin. Have you ever felt different from others? Did people not understand you? Today's story is about a boy who never smiled. He was kind, but nobody saw his smile. Stay until the end. This story has a beautiful lesson. It will warm your heart. Leo was 8 years old. He had curly black hair. He had big brown eyes. But Leo never smiled. Not at school, not at home, not at the park. The other children whispered. Why doesn't he smile? Maybe he is angry. Maybe he is sad. But Leo was not angry. He was not sad. Leo lived with his grandma. Her name was Grandma Rose. She had silver hair. She made the best cookies. Their house was small but warm. It had a garden full of flowers. Leo loved the garden. He watered the flowers every day. He talked to them softly. Good morning, yellow flower. Hello, red flower. But still, he did not smile. One evening, Grandma Rose sat next to him. Leo, my dear, she said, why don't you smile? Leo looked down. I don't know, Grandma, he said. Smiling feels strange. You don't have to smile, she said. But a smile is a gift. It can make someone feel good. Leo did not understand. How could a smile be a gift? He just didn't smile. The next day, a new girl came to school. Her name was Sarah. She had long red hair. She smiled at everyone. The teacher said, Leo, please show Sarah the school. Leo felt nervous. He did not like talking. Okay, he said quietly. They walked down the hall. Here is the library, Leo said. Here is the art room. Sarah looked at him. You don't smile, she said. No, Leo said. I don't. That's okay, Sarah said. I talk a lot, so you don't have to. Leo felt a tiny warm feeling, but still, he did not smile. Days passed. Sarah sat with Leo at lunch. She told him funny stories. She told him about her cat, Muffin. Muffin slept in shoes. Muffin chased his tail. Leo wanted to smile, but his face did not change. Sarah did not mind. She was a good friend. Then something unexpected happened. They were walking home. A big dog ran out of an old house. It barked loudly. Sarah screamed and fell down. The dog came closer. Leo did not run. He stepped in front of Sarah. He looked at the dog calmly. Shh, he said softly. It's okay. He stretched out his hand. The dog stopped barking. It sniffed his hand. Its tail wagged. Sarah looked up in surprise. How did you do that? She asked. I stayed calm, Leo said. Dogs feel what we feel. Sarah stood up. That was very brave, she said. And then Leo did something unexpected. He smiled, a tiny, real smile. Sarah's eyes grew big. Leo, you smiled. Leo touched his face. I guess I did, he said. That was beautiful, Sarah said. Leo felt warm inside. But the next day, Leo did not smile again. He looked in the mirror. He tried to smile, but his face felt stiff. At school, Sarah noticed. No smile today? She asked. It's hard, Leo said. You smiled once. That means you can do it again, when you are ready. That afternoon, Grandma Rose took Leo to the park. They sat on a bench. Look at the people, she said. What do you see? Leo saw children playing. He saw a baby smiling. He saw two friends laughing. Smiles are everywhere, Grandma Rose said. Why do people smile? Because they are happy? Leo asked. Yes, and to share happiness. A smile says, I see you. Then Leo saw an old man sitting alone. The man looked sad. He wore a gray coat. No one talked to him. Leo felt something in his heart. He walked over. Hello, he said. His voice was tired. Leo sat next to him. After a moment, the man spoke. Nobody sits with me. I sit with you, Leo said. The old man sighed. My wife died last year. I miss her smile. Leo listened. His heart felt heavy. What was her name? He asked. Eleanor, the man said. Leo thought about Eleanor's smile. He thought about the man's sadness. And then it happened. A small, gentle smile appeared. The old man saw it. His eyes became wet. Thank you, he whispered. That smile reminded me of her. Leo understood now. A smile was not about him. It was a gift for others. From that day, Leo changed. He did not try to smile all the time. He let it come naturally. When someone was kind, he smiled. When he saw something beautiful, he smiled. The other children noticed. Leo smiled at me. One girl said. He smiled at me too, a boy said. They started to talk to him. Leo still did not smile all the time, but he smiled when it mattered. One day the teacher made an announcement. We will visit a nursing home, she said. We will spend time with the elderly. Leo felt excited. He thought about George in the park. He wanted to help more people. The class went to the nursing home. Inside were many old people. Some sat alone. Leo saw a woman by the window. She looked very old. He walked to her. Hello, he said softly. My name is Leo. I'm Agnes, she said. May I sit with you? Leo asked. Agnes nodded. They sat together. Do you like flowers? Leo asked. Yes, Agnes said. I used to have a garden. Me too, Leo said. My grandma has roses. My favorite were sunflowers, Agnes said. They always face the sun. Leo smiled. A warm, real smile. Agnes saw it. Her face lit up. Child, she said, your smile is like the sun. Leo felt his heart grow. He visited Agnes every week. He made many friends there. People called him the boy with the sunshine smile. Leo learned something beautiful. A smile costs nothing, but it can heal a sad heart. Months later, a new boy came to school. His name was Max. He never smiled. He sat alone. Sarah looked at Leo. That was you, she said. Leo nodded. He walked over to Max. Hi, Leo said. Max said nothing. You don't have to smile, Leo said. I didn't smile for a long time. Max looked surprised. Really? He asked. Really, Leo said. Leo sat down. He told Max about the dog, about George, about Agnes. And slowly Max's lips moved. A tiny smile appeared. A new friendship began. Leo understood his gift. A smile from the heart is powerful. It can change a moment. It can change a day. It can even change a life. Let's speak together. Repeat after me. Ready? My smile is a gift. I listen with my heart. Kindness connects us all. Wonderful. Your English sounds strong. What can we learn from today's story? This story has a gentle lesson. First, be patient with people. Leo did not smile, but he was still kind. Second, a true smile comes from the heart. It is not forced. Third, small acts of kindness are powerful. Sitting with someone alone is a big gift. Finally, your smile can heal someone's sadness. Share it when you feel it. Today's story recap. 5 simple points. Leo never smiled, and others thought he was strange. His grandma told him a smile is a gift. Leo protected his friend Sarah from a dog and smiled for the first time. He comforted a sad old man in the park with a gentle smile. He shared his smile with lonely people and helped a new boy who never smiled. Now you understand the whole story. And now a short message from me. Listen with your heart. Sometimes you feel different. You think something is wrong with you, but you are beautiful, just as you are. You don't need to change overnight. Small steps every day are enough. Like Leo, you can find your own way to share kindness. Learning English is similar. You might feel you don't speak perfectly, but every word you say is a small gift. Be patient with yourself. Keep listening. Keep speaking. Progress today's story, please like this video and subscribe to Alex with Slow English. Tell me in the comments, what did you learn from today's story? I'm Alex. Keep listening, keep learning, keep believing in yourself. I'll see you in the next Slow English story. Goodbye.